Greetings everyone and welcome to another video on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Today I need to make a sort of public service announcement because I saw something in Grand Arena that I gotta address it. And it is my opponent, Jerito. That is how I'm going to be saying your name. So I haven't looked at anyone else because Jerito is my first matchup. Also, Zetas, very nice, very needed for what's coming. I will point out at the end of the video. So, Jerito is my opponent. This is his arena team, not half bad. He's got a 6-star Chimera, also not bad, although I wouldn't run it with Phoenix. But there's a problem with the way this guy has been doing his stuff. You may notice immediately, there are characters at level 82. What? You're probably wondering, level 82. And it gets worse. 80, 80, 80, 76, 70, 73, 72, 65, 60s, 50s, 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 40s, and then a few at 1. So there's this thing called galactic power inflation. You'll notice this guy has a higher galactic power than me. He is at 1,819,000 and change. I am currently sitting at 1,799,000. So I'll probably break into the 1.8 million thing today, but my point is, he's got massive galactic power inflation. This is not what you want to do at all. Like, this is one of the worst things you can do for your account, because if we look at him, his viable teams are few and far between. Now, we're doing 3v3s, so he's less screwed over than normally, but he's up against me. Anyone I'm planning to use is 85. Most of them are 7-starred. Most of them are at least Gear 8. Like, that's the one thing I haven't checked. Are these all, like, Gear 11s, or... I can't directly tell, but it's modded at least. Okay, let's look at his best. So, you know, I can see that this is a 2 of 3 Gear 12 Luke with halfway decent mods, with a 32 speed potency. So at least this guy's modding. His Palp has the Zeta on... his leadership, okay. He's got speed and potency. So he's at least halfway modding. He's modding okayly. He's got a faded... But 4 Zetas, that's it. He's up against 4 Zetas. I have like 15, I think. I don't know. I need to actually count my Zetas. But, yeah. Point is, he's got just... these characters, they don't stand a chance. Like, I'm gonna crush them because of the level difference alone. I mean, yeah, he's got gear on them, but 1 Gear 12, that's it. I've got 6 Gear 12s, and he's facing all of them on defense. But just, the synergy is gonna be crippled. This is not what you do. He should not be in my tier. Like, I'm at the bottom end of my tier. He should not be in this tier, is my point. This is bloat. This is the worst thing you can do to your account. Do not randomly level up characters. Do not ever leave them in these level ranges if you plan to use them ever. Either they're gonna, like, look, there should be 2 types of characters. And then, like, 3 or 4 in the transitionary stage. There should be these characters, which are characters you're not gonna use, but you have unlocked because you have them unlocked from their marquee event. I've noticed he's got... well, almost all the Old Republic characters are down here. Jango is down here, Embo. So basically, most of the most recent characters. You know, I think he halfway decently geared a couple Ewoks. But yeah, just this, where all these 50s are, you should never ever do this. Like, if you're gonna use them all the way. No half-assing this shit. So looking at it, I'm expecting to face definitely his Palpatine team, his CLS Rebel team, especially. He'll have Han, so that'll be a team worth destroying. I don't know who he'll tag with it. He has BB-8, but I don't see R2-D2. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about R2-D2. He's got Hoda at 6 stars, so good for him. He's got Dengar. He's got the vets. This guy, as far as I can tell, he's just preparing for JTR like I am. Although my preparations have been put on hold. Although vets are done. Very happy. The veterans are done. All the characters are 7 stars. I just need to gear and level them. And I don't think Ray is going to be out for another 2 or 3 months because we have, well, we have the mysterious next hero's journey coming up, which will 99% be Darth Revan. If not, it's Darth Malik. But yeah, so, like, just looking at him, I will be facing Phoenix, 1 Rebel team, which will probably be CLS, Han, and Han, which is not the greatest combo. I don't remember which one I used. I'll be facing Resistance, Finn, Poe, BB-8 probably, Bounty Hunters, Boba, Cad, and who's next up on the list? Well, I know, okay, IG-88. He might split Palpatine away from Vader and do... No, wait, I don't see Sith. Okay, there's Nihilus. Scion. I don't see Scion. No, so he'll probably throw Empire at me with Palpatine. And then just, I don't know, I'll be facing little minor teams that I'm just going to squish. Like, that's just... I'm sorry, but it's like, you're getting squished, bro. And there's no ships this time around, but I'll go ahead and poke my head in here and see if he's more of a ships player. Alright, well, he's focusing on the bounty hunter ships. That's a good sign. That's what I'm doing right now. So, okay, his ships are okay, but yeah, he's, I'm going to probably crush him, and I don't think he'll have anything that can get through my defenses. I went heavy up first, because we're at the phase of 8 on 8, so I have... Let me just show my defensive teams. I've got Nihilus leading Sith, and I've got Palpatine leading Empire. So this is not falling under any circumstances. And then I put CLS with Ezra and the Scarif Rebel Pathfinder because I figured that the revival ability of Scarif will put him in a surprisingly potent spot. And then I sent out Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda, and Kenobi. Yeah, I don't expect any of these teams to fall. He'll focus on here because this is the weaker group, but this is still Bastila lead with Zeta, so she's definitely pulling an extra 5k above her weight. Plus my Yoda, and I remodded Kenobi recently, following some advice I saw Warrior giving on a video, so I've switched up my Kenobi. He should be more potent now, and then Ezra hits like a truck, CLS hits like a truck, and Scarif revives, so that's a really nasty team to deal with. And then in the back, I got a little more creative. My confidence is showing because I put a non-level 85 character there, but I just thought, hey, let's try putting all healers on a team. Let's see them get through that. So I thought that would be hilarious as a purely defensive team. And then I put Jango, Cad Bane, and Geonosian Soldier together. It's just a joke. Jango is woefully underpowered. And then in the top, I was a bit more serious. A bit more, you know, an Empire team, and then I decided to put Phasma with Luke and Daka just because they were around the same gear power, galactic power level, and I thought, you know, that's a decent combo. It's a revive, it's speed up, and Luke does a decent amount of damage. That leaves me with my Night Sisters for the most part. Daka, I decided, was the weak link. I'm going to use Asajj, I'm going to use Ventress, Zombie, and Talzane for one. I've still got my top bounty hunters. I've still got more than half of my rebels. I've still got the First Order. I think that's more than enough to just blow a hole through him. And I'm not even sure if I want to go for a full sweep or not. Like, again, I'm very confident in my defenses. He has 1 or 2 teams that can hold their own against it, and I'm betting he'll put them on defense. That's the strat for Grand Arena. Your strongest teams hold the front line. Throw something cheap in the back so that way you still have offense. So I am 99% that I'm going to win. 99% confidence I am going to win this. And I'm going to win this hard. So, what else is going on? Well, we had the Night Sister event show up, which I've already done because I really wanted zombie shards. I got 1 set of zombie, 1 set of Spirit, which is nice because I don't farm zombie much. And you may have noticed, dun, 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 Chewbacca is coming the day after Christmas. Or 2 days after Christmas, I think. Yeah. And then Christmas Eve is mythic that, along with Galactic Bounties. So, yeah, I have put the brakes on the Night Sisters, and I am farming the ever-living crap out of my bounty hunters, because we're not quite ready. I need to get Bosk to tier 5. I'm only going to get 5-star Chewie. There's no way, because I didn't think he'd come back this quickly. I thought I still had another month or so, but yeah, he's not ready to be 6 or 7-starred. I don't have the gear for 7-star, that's for damn sure. 6 is just a matter of, I'm not going to have 5 6-star bounty hunters. I'm going to have 4. Because looking at my team of bounty hunters right now, bounty hunters. So yeah, Boba, IG, Cad Bane, and Greedo are all 5-star. Or, oh wait, I forgot about Dengar. Okay, shit, I might actually be able to pull this off, but I really would rather have Bosk and Jango. Like, there's just no question. I'd rather have Bosk and Jango versus IG and Cad Bane. They still get geared up, though, because they are ship people. But Greedo has the potential for a near-infinite combo of damage, which is really important. And Dengar can counter R2-D2's putting everyone under stealth if he's under stealth. So, he's almost 7-starred. So, I'll have him 7 stars most likely. I am making sure that at any given moment I have 450 guild currency available, and it goes straight to him. And then, what's the other thing that's going on? You may have noticed I have more crystals than usual today. There were some packs in the store for 15 that were for a few characters. This is the one I didn't go for. There were 2. There was one for Hoda and one for Wampa. And it's the holiday season, so I'm feeling kind of spendy. Again, I am a dolphin. I'm not a whale, I'm a dolphin. I will do these little packs. And honestly, I hadn't spent anything in a while, so I felt comfortable to do that. So Hoda's done, and Wampa's on his way, and I didn't even realize it, but the packs came with crystals. Now, I spent a little bit of the crystals on some gear. Nihilus is almost ready to be 7-starred. Oh, I've got over 50k now. And then I also have now finished the vets, so I'm not dropping 300 crystals a day on Cantina Energy. I mean, I could, but I'm only farming Talia right now with Cantina Energy. Once I'm done with her, I'm not actually sure who I'm going to go for next in the Cantinas. But if we scroll down at the very bottom, bam, 25 shards for individual bounty hunters. Jango and Bosk are on this list. So I had to think, okay, who would I want 5-star? Because I'm going to get the crystals by the end of tomorrow to buy one of these. Dengar, I actually was thinking about, because I didn't know Chewie was coming out. Because I guess I missed it on the calendar. But I didn't realize Chewie was coming out this soon. I almost spent crystals on Dengar. Like, I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, I'll finish him. And then I realized, oh, wait, I'm, like, only 15 shards away. No, it's not worth it. Save the crystals for a character who I'm not farming quickly, a.k.a. a hard node farm. Dengar is just bought in the guild currency store. So, yeah, didn't go for Dengar. Very happy I didn't. As you can see now, I'm only two shops away. Having to resist refreshing the shop at this point, but I can do it. I've got 5 days to prepare, and that means everything's kind of going in Dengar for the first bit, and then Bosk, I will buy crystals on him, and then I've just got to hope for better farms. I already did all 8 today for him, and I didn't get a single shard, so feels bad, man. Yeah, that actually was really depressing. I was like, oh, not now. And then Jango is just, I'm not going to get him in time. I'm farming his node. I'm actually farming it better than I'm farming Bosk, but he was just, it was too soon from when he became free-to-play. And again, Talzane, up until now, was my primary focus on hard node farming energy, and I wasn't spending crystals on regular energy. So right now, I'm kind of in preparations for Chewbacca. I'm in Crystal Horde mode to buy this Bosk set of 25. After that, I will probably just be using it on energy refreshes to either finish getting him up or to gear people up. I know that I will be using at least one of those refreshes on Boba Fett, because as you know, he is one stun cuff, or not stun gun, one stun gun away from gear 10, I think. Is it gear 10? Yeah. So he's one stun cuff away from gear 10. I'm not 100% sure whose leadership I'm gonna Zeta, because I will have a Zeta thanks to the thanks to both the territory battle or the territory war thing, where they're just giving away 4 rounds of 3 Zetas, so 12 Zetas total. And I bought one today with ship energy or ship currency, and I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm at the point where there's very few people left to farm on that I want. So I'd rather start using it to speed up Zetas. What else? I've got the Omegas. The event tomorrow will be back-to-back ship materials, so that's potential 8 Zetas there. That could be the Zeta. So, right, never mind, your leadership's not a Zeta. My point is, though, that there are Zetas that I am thinking about, like, okay, who's going to get the Zeta? Because I know, are we not looking at my bounty hunters anymore? But yeah, like, there's Zeta questions. Like, Bosk. Bosk's leadership is a good Zeta. Whenever an enemy suffers a debuff, everyone recovers 5% protection and health. Stack that on a heavy debuff team, and you've got some really, really nice sustain. I think Trandoshan Rage is also a good one. When he loses taunt, he gains taunt. Cad Bane, I don't know if he has one. Like, I gotta definitely... Now is the time to do this. Because while I may not be a big fan of Cad Bane, I'm definitely going to need him. This feels like an Omega. Yeah, so remove 25% protection if the target is debuffed. Nice. And then for his right price, yeah, Omegas. I need to get him to gear 8 also so he gets his payout. You know, just... I've got stuff to do. This is an Omega, definitely an Omega. Okay, Django's leadership has a Zeta, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Enemies have a minus 20 for each debuff on all bounty hunter allies, have plus offense while they have bounty hunters resolve. And then, of course, his thing gives everyone bounty hunters, or his contract gives everyone bounty hunters resolve, and his payout's already maxed. That's the other thing. Is like some crystals are definitely going to be getting spent on credits because I'm just credit poor right now. I'm also saving my ship or my arena tokens for credits. Like ships are fine. That was just bonus stuff. I'm definitely going to start buying millions of credits now. But it's like, you know, getting the Omega on this. Jesus, that's good. Like, I wish Django was going to be ready. I really wish. And I can't just stop farming Bosk either. Because Houndstooth is the best goddamn ship in the game. And farming Django farms Houndstooth anyways. So it sucks, but it's like, it's good, but it just hurts. Because he would be so, so good to have. Just look at all these Omegas. Oh, you're suffering a debuff. You get to... This is just... it's amazing. Like, Django would be perfect for this event. And I'll probably have him by the time it's time for 7 stars. As for the others, again, I got a... Dengar is starting from the bottom, and I have to gear him up if I want to even take a crack at 6-star. Because he'll be the key. Greedo, what level are you? You are gear 7. So I need to do Greedo as well. His actually is pretty easy. In fact... Ugh. I hate doing the Forest Moon one. So it's even right now, I'm like, I should spend energy on Django farming just because, you know, you never know. I might manage to get all of his stuff, and then I get to use him at the end, but probably not. But yeah, it's like, and I've got to spend here to power you up more as well. In fact, I can actually guarantee I will Omega... Okay, maybe I won't Omega this. I mean, you know, 70% potency, that's nice, and it's very helpful when Explosive Saboteur happens. But again, another Omega, and then Another Omega. He needs his payout. What is his payout anyways? So 50% health steal plus crit damage and 75 counter. Oh, damn. That could... Greedo countering is actually kind of dangerous. Because Greedo countering, again, has the slight potential to go into infinite shots. Or at least a really high amount. So, yeah, it's like Greedo will be getting Gear 8. Everyone's going to get Gear 8. Again, my goal is... what would be the easiest? My goal is to unlock and maybe 6-star Chewbacca. At 6 stars, this Wookiee will change my Rebel game. He will be almost as big of an impact as CLS. Because these abilities are amazing, and he is just strong. Like, he's just plain strong. And I'm ranting again, but I'm sorry. I'm excited because now... I don't get super excited for characters when they come out, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not cool with C-3PO. I think he is overpowered. Like, really overpowered. And I suppose I need to do this at some point. I'm gonna say, the small chance I'll get Shore Trooper unlocked, and just some ship abilities is nice. Zeta if I could ever beat the Mythic tier, but... actually, I haven't done this right, because I have to use the Rebels, that's why. So, unlocking Chewbacca, for example, this will become a lot more viable option, although I think I need 7 stars to do bonus tier. Yeah, 7 for bonus. What about... Okay, yeah, so... Yeah. Making my point of, yeah, gonna need Chewie to do stuff like this. So that means I get 2 cracks at that one. Just... There's stuff to do. Come on, Mace Windu. If anyone is wondering why I'm hoping for Mace Windu, if you get a character you already got in one of these, you gain a certain amount of shards, just bonus shards instead of the actual character. Any of these, any of the 4-star characters will give me 80 shards. I've gotten Mace Windu before because he's a pretty low drop chance, and yeah, 80 shards is a lot of food for the shard shop. And I'm currently sitting on my shard shop currency because none of this gear benefits bounty hunters. The stun cuffs might in the longer run, but I'm not convinced. I know I just used a set on what's-his-face, on Nihilus. Like, as of right now, the only character who still gets gearing priority over, or on par with bounty hunters is Nihilus. Because he's so close to gold. I'm just waiting on those freaking Bacta tanks. Or gel tanks. Like, I just need that. And I need that. So I just need 70 more of them. Yeah, it doesn't sound like few, but 20 more, I get this piece done. Huge benefit for him. Health is something that he needs desperately because he just gets targeted constantly. Damage is nice. Potency is very nice. And then this gives armor, which is also very nice. And then boom, he's gear 12, and then I'll have a piece or 2 waiting for him. Yeah, those are thoughts. So, I'm done ranting. Yeah, so, again, to reiterate, don't roster inflate. Don't do what Dorito did. 85 or 1, and or whatever your max level is. Like, it could very well be that these are characters, like, some of them at least, HK-47. Like, that's a character easy to unlock early. You know, it could be those were his max level characters at the time as he was leveling up. I don't know, but point is, don't do this after you're done leveling or you get to, like, the 80s or something. Or even the 70s. Don't bloat your roster. Don't have blue characters unless you just plain don't have what it takes to get them to purple. Don't leave them in the mid-ranges. Get them to 85, or don't. I will let you all know how that battle goes, but I guarantee I'm going to crush him because his characters are weak compared to mine. He's got more levels overall, but I have concentrated power in viable squads. 3v3 isn't going to save him. And then, yeah, Chewbacca's coming. I'm excited. I'm going to try and get him on at least 5 stars, maybe higher. My bounty hunters were not ready last time this event came around. I only managed to get, I think, through round 2. So I'm excited. Chewbacca's coming, and bounty hunters is a faction that I am happy to be using more. I get to do more events with them. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, leave a like, all the usual nonsense. Have a nice day, and farewell.